Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm making this video on um, my multiple streams of income. And as I mentioned in my previous videos, I have my Shopify store open. I'll put the link down. You can actually Google it. It's Sofia Raquel Design. It'll pop up. It's Sofia Raquel Design .store, and it's loaded with products. And you can go in there and shop for something right now. So now it's a standalone website. People can access it, but now the marketing comes in, and I've have a Shopify. I'm sorry, I have a um, TikTok, and I have um, a Instagram account where I will be doing my marketing. And but another step in this is like I said, I have my store stocked with products, but I need to go back to all of them individually and research products and to put them in there. After that, then I'll be able to make commercials essentially on all the products and start sending them out through TikTok. There are other videos I need to watch on. There's something called the 5-day challenge. There's also Shopify, interestingly, also has videos that help you along the way. At one point, I was going to call Shopify Help, but I didn't have to. But that's still, I think, a good idea at some point to call Shopify and to get some feedback from them. The videos that I've been watching, as I mentioned, I watched a lot of videos, and a lot of them was really good advice. Many of them, if they're more than a few months old, are outdated. All these websites, Shopify, AliExpress, AutoDS, DSers, all of them, they all upgrade their pages, and so now it may not be the same as it was a few months ago. So when you go and you follow some of these sites and they're telling you to click this and click that, the pages look different. There are also new options that are available. Things are constantly improving. If I go in there now and I go through it, and this may be one way to reason to call Shopify Help is to have them help me navigate through the page now. And there's a my website, and it's linked to my Shopify page. So you go to my website, you buy whatever you need to buy, and it automatically feeds it to the other pages, including the drop shippers that will take care of the shipping. I haven't made a sale yet, but this is the way that it's going. As I mentioned in some of my other videos, they make this, some of the videos that I watch are there an hour long or an hour and a half long. There was one that was several days of an hour video each, and you didn't have to go to each one of the days. Um, all of them um, start sending you stuff, information, new videos uh, to keep you going, to give you information. But if you wanted to do this, which I recommend that if you can do it, do it. I think it's a great idea. Be ready. This is going to take you, if you were not working and you just dedicated yourself like a 9 to 5, this might take you about a month to set up completely. Okay, and that's going through all the AI and searching, looking for niches and looking for products and setting everything up, doing it slowly so that you understand what you're doing. This might take you a month. If you look back at my first video, this was 3 months ago. I was hoping to beat, first I was trying to get um, at the beginning of third quarter, then I was trying to beat Black Friday, then it was Christmas, and then Christmas passed, and I think the week before Christmas, I finally had my store open. So this takes time, but potentially it can be very good. I've looked at some numbers, and they have a lot of, they say some people that go into these businesses, Shopify, um, they have moderate success. Um, I think that they're probably taking into account all the people that set them up, and at certain stages along the way they stop. For instance, the marketing make it too difficult or too tedious. But if you're willing to do, work at like a job, I plan to get home from my office and put in 2 hours, 3 hours of work till my wife gets home, and do some videos, post some of my commercials. And the idea is also being consistent. Something that's interesting that's happened on my YouTube channel is because my YouTube channel is also one of the sources of income potentially. Is I was writing most of these videos to show the progress on my store. It's been 3 months now, and then I used it to document my father, those interviews with my dad. And those interviews with my dad got a lot of views. I think one of them was 97 views, quite a bit. Um, and then from those, I started making videos about something more personal to me, my faith, and I've gotten a lot of views and a lot of subscribers since then on those. So I'm going to pursue that as well. I can talk of those. Those are pretty easy. I can just use them, say things off the top of my head, posting about my faith, and so I'll keep doing those. I'm also going to do something with a company called Upwork, where I'm my background is in finance, um, and so I want to maybe market myself through Upwork. I don't know how that works yet, but if it when I start doing it, I will be posting those as well. Um, this, what you'd expect when you look at some of these videos and they pass it off as being very easy. I'd never expected it to be easy, and in fact, it's easier than I thought up front. I have a store now. I didn't have to create a website from scratch. The Badian business had a AI tool that made it for me, and it looks great. I've learned to use Canva. I've learned to use um, what is that CapCut to edit videos. There will be more AI that I'll be learning and using. I used to be a real challenge to put a video up, the first one. So I watched a video on how to do it, and now I post them with no problem. I post it. I can record and post, save my videos 20 minutes long. I've been speaking for 20 minutes. Um, I can have it posted within the next 5 minutes if I go to Canva, make a thumbnail. Uh, I used to struggle with that. I don't pay for any of them, so I just go to the free ones, and I make those up. I notice that some of the other people that get the very positive ones, positive responses, and get a lot of views, do videos where they have themselves in the video and they've got the signage beside them, and they've got these expressions on their face. I don't think I can do that, but those seem to work. There are other videos that I've watched that people that give you advice on choosing the title for your video. You go in and you search what are popular, videos with what your theme, and then making sure that the name matches your thumbnail. Also hashtags. Some say yes, some say no. I'll just use them, and I'll see what my experience is, and I'll let you guys know what my experience is with those, especially since I'm starting off and I'm learning from scratch on all of these. Um, but this has been, excuse me, this has been a great experience. If you have some time and you can make some time, so today's a Saturday, and I went to breakfast with a friend, came home, cleaned up the house. I'll be picking my wife up from the airport soon, and um, I put aside about 2 hours to do these. And once I'm done with this video, I'm going to go into setting up my TikTok accounts. Since I have a name for my store, I have a name for my TikTok and my Instagram accounts, new accounts. I'm also going to make an account in Instagram on the Mustang, my car. There are tons of videos on cars, and there's a community of those of us that have old classic Mustangs. So I'll be making one of that. That the Instagram account that I have now, I was originally going to be on cars, but then put family photos in. But I'm going to make it one that's dedicated just to that. Now, all of these are very time consuming, and something that I've shied away from or try to shy away from is always being on the phone and always being on social media. But I think that as this is going to be a money making endeavor, multiple streams of income, I'm going to have to be on them. But I think I'm going to set aside some time where I, for instance, just put the phone down. I do something that I heard was not a good idea, but I do it anyway. I go to sleep and I listen to music or I listen to videos, and they put me to sleep. Um, it's funny. One of the videos that that popped up on my feed was like the explanation of the Big Bang, where they use a lot of formulas, and the point of it is to get you to go to sleep. So maybe I'm not the only one. I know that I used to listen to Pandora and listen to comedy videos, and I would just go to sleep with them. I would listen to them. I stopped listening to them because some of them were stopped being funny. And but anyway, that's where I am with the business. It's taking a different turn, but it's coming along. And as I said, it's a lot of work, and but you'd expect it to be a lot of work. And I can see where the consistency is important. I've been doing these videos. I think that the last time I posted 4 in a row, and now I'm posting 2 in a row, and I'll be making probably another 2 after I'm done with this one. So I've gotten a lot of postings now, and I'm up to 1,000 people. 1,000 people have viewed my videos, which is pretty cool. But that's viewed. I only have 26 subscribers, and I need 1,000 to be monetized. I'm also going to do something else, and I've seen others that have done this. Is they'll have it on their YouTube channel, they'll have it on their Instagram account, they'll have it on the links to all of their stores. I'm also going to. I see some of them that say "Buy me coffee," and so I'm gonna add one of those on there. If you guys want to, I'll put it on all my different accounts. And if somebody wants to buy me coffee, that would be great. I'm also going to open up a Patreon page and set them up. That's a lot. Having all those pages, the setup takes a while. Once you're set up, however, it doesn't become so much work. And like I said, setting up this page, this Shopify store, took me almost 3 months to finally get it done. Um, but I'm working part time, and I'm researching a lot, and I understand a lot more than I used to. I'll be reviewing some of those videos to, and I do this regularly, kind of like to see if I missed anything along the way. But I was able to open up a store. That's pretty cool, and I was able to load it with products. That's pretty cool. Um, Now I have to get a sale, and so things are moving along. And anyway, thanks for joining me on this journey, and I hope you like my videos. If there's something you want to ask me about, this video is about the journey making multiple streams of income. But if you want to ask me questions on anything, or if you want to ask me advice on things, I now know quite a bit more than I did when I first started 3 months ago. As I as I mentioned in some of my videos, you can tell from my videos that I'm really a beginner at this. I these videos that I make, I don't edit. I edited my dad's, but I cut clip pieces back and forth. These that I do are stream of consciousness. At some point, I don't want to get into editing these because it takes a lot more time. This is very fast. I mean, right now I'm at 13 minutes. I can close this up. I can have a thumbnail within 2 or 3 minutes, and I can have it loaded, the whole thing within half an hour. So it doesn't take a lot of time. It's very fast. Um, there are some recommendations on some other channels about sound quality and lighting, and maybe later on I'll get into that. Um, but it'll be much later. Maybe once I'm starting to make some income from this, then I'll make more of an investment. Um, I know that some of the creators that I watch, Batty Business, I think AC Hampton, Danielle Ryan, Vanessa Lau. It looks like some of them have staff that do some of this. They'll record something and then they'll send it off. And I know that some of them mentioned this, that they'll send it off to somebody to do an editing, and they'll send it off to somebody that will do other work on it. Script writers. Obviously, I have no script for this. I just do stream of consciousness. But once they get going, then they pay staff to do a lot of these other things that they don't do themselves. And so, but it's still time consuming. I mean, it looks like some of these others spend a good deal of time putting these together. I watched some other videos of other topics, and I'm surprised that, I mean, some of them will have like 4 videos a day, 5 videos a day, an hour long. And those were all edited, and they were very careful with them. But that's a lot of videos to put out. But they're just churning them out, and some of these are on current events. Today is Saturday, the 10th, I believe. And here in Los Angeles, there are fires. And of course, things that are in the news. Some of these are almost like news channels or podcasts, and they're putting out a lot of content. Um, every hour or so, it seems that something's coming up, or every couple of hours. Then they'll take some of those and they'll make shorts from those, or then they'll do like a segment from one of those, and it's another video. So, that's kind of like the route that this is going to be going. I'll be making as many videos as I can. Um, it isn't current events, but it's topics that I think I can talk about a lot as things are going, as things are happening in my life, and I'll just keep posting. Anyway, I thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoy the content. I'll if you have any suggestions for me, please write them down at in the comments section, and give me a thumbs up and a subscribe and a like. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.